And every time we do a 2% raise, it's going to be in the range, given the current salary levels, somewhere between 100 and basically 150,000 incremented on top of the other raises that have occurred.
Well,
So,
maybe should there be a hiring freeze? It
well,
seems like
even if we
every
had a
council
hiring
meeting-
freeze, if we still raise everybody's salary,
I mean, there's so many employees at the city. Do we
Well-
really need all of those?
well, that's a different question.
Everybody has an assistant, but it's costing money.
Oh, of course
that
it
can be
is.
used for roads.
I do agree with that too. We need to be looking at everything we're doing, and in council, where we can, I'm trying to look at what we're spending, and I've made comments that raising our operational costs across the board 14%, as we did at the beginning of this year, was not the right thing to do. We needed to start with a baseline. This is what normally happens. You start with the baseline you had for last year's expenditures for operations, and you increment on top of that for essential things that you know have to happen. That's what you normally do. In this case, we got a package that basically added a bunch of costs, and then we shaved something. And so that's why there's a lot of confusion right now, but the fact is, we are in contract negotiations, and probably, no one has said that, but we're getting close to the end of the year when those contracts will be due. So I'm assuming we're in them. And we don't know what people are asking for. We do know that most of the people who are out there working private sector have not gotten a 12% raise over the last
That's for sure.
5 years. Our city employees pretty much have, if you look at the incremental raises that have gone on.
And it's
So-
not true that, oh, if we don't pay our employees, we're not going to be good employees. You know, that's not true. How many Macedonia employees are related to each other?
Well, okay.
It's like you're inheriting these jobs. Maybe that's the biggest problem. We have too many people, like a former councilman said, there's too many pigs at the trough. Because not only are you counting in the amount of money they make, what about the benefits? That's not free.
No, the benefits are extremely expensive. The way that we have, our basic approach in terms of the healthcare coverage has moderated slightly because we do have a wellness plan now. But the cost of our coverage, they would be under the Cadillac plan that was supposed to be killed off by Obamacare, but I don't think will be. We're paying a lot of money for family coverage and even single coverage. And so that basically, if you're talking about, somebody is making $40,000, if they've got a family plan, they could be in the range of adding $20,000 to their total cost as an employee. So that's something to think about. A lot of things are happening in terms of total cost and total approach that we need to look at. How much we can accomplish in that area will depend on how much we really want to. But, today I'm just talking about what these costs are with regard to how we approach levies and how we approach the maximum amount of tax that we have. Anybody else got something they want to ask? I'm going to shut down then. Thanks to everybody, and we are done for the day. Thank you.
Thank you.